And welcome to either Bon Appetit or it could be to your health, because an annual event in Montgomery that's been going on for many a year, the Saturday before Mother's Day, is the Herb Day at Old Alabama Town. And today we have with us Dwayne Mara, the president extraordinaire of the Herb Society of Old Alabama Town.
Yes, sir. Welcome to be here. Glad to be here.
Glad to be anywhere at this point, huh?
These birthdays keep rolling along.
This is your second year as president, and now you have to step down after this year. But, you know, it's a fun annual event.
It is.
It is. We've got lots of activities going on. This is the 21st year.
Wow.
There'll be vendors down selling goods. We'll have 3 speakers, a food demonstration, a medicinal demonstration, the brewery demonstration that I'm going to talk about a little bit, and then we've got children's activities going on. We've got some young ladies that are going to come down and help with the face painting. I guess I didn't do that good of a job a couple of years ago. So,
I love it because it's educational, and entertaining, and it's a family affair.
And that's the goal of the Herb Society, is to educate people about herbs, growing them, using them, the whole, the medicinal, the cooking, the whole span of what herbs can be done with.
And we need to let our viewers know that admission is free.
Right.
It's in Old Alabama Town, which is in downtown Montgomery. It's a beautiful old area of the city, hence the name Old Alabama Town. And it starts at 9 in the morning, and it'll conclude about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well,
it started at 8 in the morning for those that can get up a little earlier, and it'll still conclude around 3 in the afternoon, or until everything's sold out. In many cases, everything gets sold out because you folks sell a ton of herbs that day.
And the Kiwanis Club, which helps us out, will be down there, and they'll be selling peanuts too, and they'll be doing the MC job and letting everybody know what's going on, when the next event is, and where to be.
Great.
That's the big thing, is what speaker's going to be next and what can you go see. They'll also have some food. We're going to have vendors down that will also sell food. Now that's not free.
Well, kind of the good news, bad news thing is, if you may think, well, we're doing something kind of, who knows, but the herb of the year is hops.
Right.
And hops is a very active ingredient in brewing beer.
It's also good for bread. It also
we didn't realize that.
Okay. And one of my cohorts is going to come on later in another segment with you, and she's going to talk about the medicinal uses of hops.
That's right, and that is a medicinal aspect of beer.
Right. You know.
So we have this book, and I'll put it up here where probably, who wants to get it? You want to get it over there? Okay, she's going to get it over there.
Yeah, that's been my Bible on learning about hops, and I did not realize that there's over 200 different varieties of hops. Now, you could grow it in Alabama, but it's pretty difficult. Hops needs long sunlight, and that's why it's grown mainly in Oregon, Washington, some in Wisconsin, some up in New York, and the United States has become the largest exporter of hops in the world.
I'll be.
Yeah. And what does hops do for beer? Okay, or what does hops do for taste? It's bitter. And everybody says, well, what do you mean it's bitter? Well, it makes your palate like the taste, okay, which is really kind of strange that you would have something that's bitter.
Yeah, because you're talking about putting it in bread also.
Right, right. Miller High Life, who's famous for their Miller Lite beer, okay, got challenged by Bud Light because people said, where's the taste? Light beer got too light. So Miller High Life went back and put hops, more hops back into the beer, and brought the bitter level up, and their sales went up.
Wow.
So it's...
What exactly are hops? I mean, is that like a wheat? Are they seeds? What are they?
It's a pod that actually grows. The way they grow them is like on great big trellises, about 10 feet tall. Kathy Quinn, who's coming after me, she's got some pictures of hops growing out in the field and what they look like up close and personal.
Okay.
But the need for the sunlight is the reason why they don't grow in Alabama. You think about being like up north, you have sun until 10 o'clock at night. They need that from 6 in the morning till 10 at night. where here we normally have sunlight that stops at
Yeah.
8:30,
So
9 o'clock.
California ought to be good.
So you would
Too hot.
need these
hot.
ingredients here, because we
Right.
just got about a minute left here,
Okay.
so we want to make sure we talk about the
This is the malt,
okay, this is malt.
which you start with your mash.
Okay.
You put a little yeast in, and after you get it to the what they call the wort stage, which is after you've done the mash, you put the hops in,
Okay.
and you boil that, and you finish that off, and once you chill it, then you put it in the fermentation phase, and you sit there for 7 to 10 days, depending on how you like your beer, and you wait for it. And it'll carbonate, and then you bottle it.
Magically, you're ready to go.
Magically, you're ready to go.
Dwayne, we appreciate you coming by as always. Just remember that it's on May the 12th. It's the Saturday before Mother's Day. A great opportunity for grandparents to take grandchildren out there and find some unusual, wonderful gifts, fragrances and herbs and different things that you can give your mother for Mother's Day. So you get a twofer out of it.
That's
It's something
right,
that's
you
good
do.
for her, and you get that gift. And we'll be right back right after this.